Hello and welcome to your first chair yoga class with me. Actually, we're just going to work with quieting the mind and calming the thoughts today. So just find yourself in a comfortable seat. If you can sit as tall as you can, even if you need to get a pillow or bolster something behind you to kind of just inhale the shoulders up and then just really bring those shoulders down. Just taking a moment to either close your eyes or look softly down at your own hands. So you don't have to close your eyes, so just know that you are always at choice. And taking a moment to just feel your body touching the earth. Feel your feet on the ground if you're able to. Check in with the noises around you. Check in with the feelings around you. Being aware of our surroundings first and then looking inside. Taking a big inhale and a long exhale to arrive to this moment, to this amazing, strong body that you have. And if you feel like you have a lot going on, I invite you to kind of just shake it out a little bit. Just kind of shake out your body a little bit. Kind of check in with your shoulders. Let your chin come down to your chest. Maybe looking up. Kind of open the arms, open the elbows out by their side. Just kind of check in with any movement that feels good to move. Sometimes we have to shake it out before we can be still. So just kind of notice what's going on in the world right now. It might be good to just kind of shake out a little bit. So just kind of shake out some stuff, whatever that stuff is. So much stuff, right? And then make some sound if you can, especially if you're by yourself. Make some sound. And then come back to this stillness, back to this awareness, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your butt in the chair, and relaxing the face as much as you're able to, relaxing the eyes, the tongue, even having a sense of relaxing underneath your eyes, the side of your eyes, above your eyes, behind your eyeballs. Relaxing your tongue away from the roof of the mouth if it's resting there. Just allowing yourself to arrive to this beating heart that is yours. Bringing in some light, some color, right? Imagine a color. Using imagination to help us feel better can actually work. So says placebo effects, but it's also true in my own experience. Just taking a few breaths here to arrive. How clear is each nostril? How deeply are you able to breathe in this moment? Are you breathing from your chest, your belly, your low belly? Can you bring in a little smile? Just imagining, just pretending, and then it helps us feel just a little better sometimes. Let's do a couple sighs and just feel the natural lift of your shoulders on the inhale and the natural fall of the shoulders on the exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, just feel the natural lift. You can even bring the shoulders up if you're feeling really tight. And then exhale, bring those shoulders down. Feel the natural lift of the chest coming up and the shoulders dropping. Let's do one more sigh like that. And then adjust one more time. Do you need to move the flesh away in any way to feel present? And then we're going to rub our hands together. Many of you have taken classes with me before. We're building up that chi, building up that energy. If your hands are cold, go a little faster, right? Only the tips of mine are kind of cold, so I'm going to actually just get the tips just a little bit hotter, right? And just really, really get those hands. It's your own magic here, right? So left hand to the heart, right hand over the left, bowing to your heart. With great respect and love, I honor my heart, my inner teacher, acknowledging that you have your own greatest wisdom throughout our practice. And this is a practice. We are always practicing. being in our body, being in this moment. Taking a deep breath here. And releasing the hands down. Let's squeeze the shoulders back. So you're squeezing the scapulas towards each other. We're just feeling the natural lift of the chest. We're going to look up. We're going to take a big inhale. And if you don't have sun in your face like me, just imagine you do. Inhaling and then exhaling. Roll the shoulders forward. And the hands might come over to the knees or close to them. Chin comes down. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back. So this is option one. Just staying right here, just feeling the natural lift of that chest coming back and forward, really making this about the upper body, the shoulders. The neck is just following along in a place that feels good. And then we're going to bring our hands into it. We might come into cactus arms, right? We might come into cactus. Make sure the shoulders don't come up. Drop the shoulders back, elbows come back, spread the fingers wide. Feel the chest lifting up. Take a big inhale here, squeezing those scapulas towards each other. And then exhale, hands come down. Forearms might reach, they might not, right? Up to you, chin comes down. And a few times at your pace, inhaling and exhaling, noticing the breath. Some people actually like to bring the arms out. So I invite you to do that, like beautiful wings of your beautiful bird that you are flying. And just imagining like I'm hearing an airplane right now in the middle of my session here. And I'm just bringing peace to those people on the airplane, wishing them health, blessing them. Inhaling, squeezing the shoulders towards each other, feeling the chest lifting up. Exhale, coming down. This here, we're going to interlace our fingers here and reach them out in front of us. And if this is enough for you, I want you to stay right here. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So inhale, might come up about shoulder height, right? Doesn't look like shoulder height on the video, but this is shoulder height for me. And then exhale, come down. And then we might come all the way up. So this is option one, staying low. Option two, inhale, bring those arms up all the way over your head. And exhale, hands come to the top of your head. And then you might hang out here for a couple breaths, especially if you're feeling really heavy in your chest. If your chest is just feeling heavy, or you have breasts, heavy breasts, that also can bring heaviness to your chest. So just kind of hang out here or continuing with the movement. Taking 2 more breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders, feeling the chest lifting up, elbows come behind you, interlacing those hands just a little bit more. 1 more breath, and then inhale, reach the hands back up, and exhale, hands come down. And then we're going to still keep them interlaced. We're going to kind of do a little figure 8 or infinity symbol here. Even if this seems confusing to you, go ahead and close your eyes if that helps you. Sometimes it does for me. And then we're going to do the other direction, which is always a little crazy. The side's always a little crazy. It's just harder to do. So just kind of check in with your body here. And then we're going to shake it out. So just kind of shake it out. Shake out your feet, shake out your shoulders, shake out your hands, just any upper body movement, because this is a mostly upper body practice we're doing here. And then we're going to just end today, right? We're just a very short 10-minute practice to help you get into your body. Just kind of really moving. I'm really into moving my body in any way that feels good. And I love dancing, so I'm always incorporating dancing into my practice. So just kind of wiggle your way into practice for you. And then we're going to bring those knees a little wider. Okay, come to the tip of your chair if that's available. You're going to leave your hands on your thighs here. And you're going to take a big breath. And then we're going to exhale. We're going to bend the elbows, lean our heart forward, relax the neck. Inhale, come back up. And you're going to kind of incorporate that cat-cow motion that we just learned. And then we're going to inhale back, exhale forward. You're going to kind of bend your elbows for support. We're going to go that same direction a couple more times. And then we're going to go the other direction. So I just want you to really feel the release in your low back as you come forward. You're almost doing like a half lift when you come into a fold. You're doing a half lift there. Just kind of releasing. I actually forgot if I switched sides. So go ahead and do the same side like at least 5 times, and then go to the other side. As slow or as fast as you want. You don't have to go the pace I'm going at. This is what feels good to me. And again, incorporating that cat-cow. Just kind of feeling into what feels good, and then go into that movement that is unique to you, right? We really want to come in and bring that yummy, unique practice that is you. You ultimately know what feels good for your body. So just kind of checking in with that for a moment. And then we're going to pause for a moment, kind of shake it out again. Open the mouth. And I want to just show you a couple of points here. One is lung 1. So in the traditional Chinese medicine, we're talking about meridians here. Pretty much where there's a little soft space so that your shoulder, the top of your shoulder comes down and in just a little bit. But even if it's not exact, we can rub your whole hand, right? And just kind of rub little circles here. This just helps protect the lung, protects the immune system. You can do one at a time if that feels better, right? Sometimes that actually feels better. You can also just hold the point for a couple breaths on each side. And then we're gonna brush down our arms. So we're gonna bring one hand to the top of the shoulder and we're gonna use our whole body to brush, okay? So we're gonna take a big inhale and we're gonna exhale, brush all the way down that arm. You can even blubber your lips like I do. Inhale, exhale, brushing, whole body brushing, as they say in Brima, which is another practice I do. And then we're gonna pause and then hand come to the top of the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, other hand. We're just loving our arms here. Thanking our arms for all that they're doing. Just do one more breath. Whole body brushing. And then we're gonna shake it out again. And let's rub our hands together one more time. And then we're gonna bring those hands over our eyes, just giving our eyes a little love for all the screen time many of us are getting right now. So just letting your eyes have some darkness just for a moment, even if you're in a lit room or outside. I'm hearing the birds singing right now. I feel so grateful. Just bringing in some of that healing energy from the sun into my body. Even if we're imagining the sun is on your body and in your hands. And then we're going to bring those hands back to the heart. And I like to end my practice by bringing my hands to my forehead together as a reminder of clear thinking, bringing them to my lips as a reminder of clear speaking, and to my heart as a reminder of clear intentions, inner peace, and love to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. Bless your life.